Now, as an athlete, I'm sure that you understand the power of mental preparation to improve your bench pressing performance. Now, the question is, are you really using your visualization skills to prepare for your lifts in order to lift optimally? Now, ask yourself this question. What are you thinking about immediately before you lift a particular weight? If you're seeing anything but the lift, then you're not focusing properly. Now, what you need to think about, and what I would suggest to you is, when does your visualization start? Are you starting your visualization right before the lift, or are you starting it when you're on your way to the gym? Because I'm here to tell you, that's when you should be starting your mental preparation if you're serious about bench pressing a lot and having a huge lift. Now, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. If it's chest day for me, and I'm going to be bench pressing, I have my workout in my mind and I know what I'm going to do. On my way to the gym, whether I'm walking to the gym or driving to the gym, I'm seeing exactly what I'm going to do. I'm seeing what I want to do. I'm visualizing the entire workout before I even get to the gym. So my visualization starts before I even get there. I mean, I'm seeing it over and over and over as many times as the time will allow in between me getting to the gym and starting the workout. Now, let me give you an idea of how I mentally prepare right before the lift. Whatever is on the bar, whatever I'm doing, I see myself lifting it. And what I mean by that is, I go into the theater of the mind. The theater of the mind is a concept that was made famous by Dr. Maxwell Maltz, who wrote the book Psycho-Cybernetics. So if you're not familiar with Dr. Maltz and Psycho-Cybernetics, you definitely need to get that book. And as a side note, Matt Fury has a program called Zero Resistance Living that's based on the Psycho-Cybernetic program. And if you're not familiar with Matt, he's a world champion Kung Fu master, and he's wrote a ton of books on fitness. But anyway, back to how I prepare for the lift. Right before I get to the lift, and I'm sitting on the bench before I get ready to lift, I actually, with my eyes closed, just see myself lifting the weight as many times as I plan on lifting it. So if I'm going to lift the weight for 6 times, I close my eyes and I actually see myself in the theater of my mind lifting it 6 times, and then I step into the movie. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you really need to look at the Psycho-Cybernetics book, because it explains exactly what it means to step into the movie. And this is not some 10 minutes process. This takes like 10-15 seconds max. So I close my eyes and I see myself actually lifting the weight in the theater, and then I go into the movie and do it in the theater. Then I take it a step further. I open my eyes and see it again. So I'm looking straight ahead with my eyes open. My eyes will look sort of defocused because I'm not really seeing what's in front of me. I'm seeing myself doing it. And I'm seeing every detail of the lift, my leg positioning, how my back is properly arched, where the bar is coming down in between the nipples and the upper pecs, the positions of my hands on the bar, how I'm breathing. I mean, I'm seeing everything in detail, including how many times I want to lift that weight. Now, once I've seen it in my mind's eye with my eyes closed, and I've seen it in my mind's eye with my eyes open, that's when I lay back and take the lift. And I gotta tell you, when you prepare in this way and you put your body in that physical state of success, and when you put your mind in that state, the weight it's always easier than it would have been. Now, I'm not telling you this is going to work if your max bench is 300 and you put 500 on the bar. You're probably going to kill yourself. No, we're being realistic here, okay? We're just talking about mental preparation to improve your ability to lift what you're going to lift, not to give you the miraculous superhuman strength to lift something that you can't lift anyway, okay? This is just to prepare you for the actual lift. And what I do is I take it a step further. I learned a technique called anchoring from a personal power program that I got from Tony Robbins. And what I do is, once I've put myself in that mental state where I'm ready to lift, and right when it's at the peak, I anchor it to something that I'm not going to share that. That's my own personal secret. But I anchor it to something, so right before I lift again, I go through the visualization process, and then I trigger the anchor, and then boom, that the bar just flies off my chest as many times as I want to do it. And sometimes I even surprise myself and lift it a little bit more, do more reps than I planned, because I was so focused, and I've gotten stronger since the last time, that I didn't even realize that I would be able to do more by putting myself in that really peak state. Now, I just want to share with you our website address. You see it down on the screen. It's benchpressing.org. It's a new community website where we have a lot of information on bench pressing properly, technique, tricks and strategies. It's all free. We're giving away a free ebook of 50 critical strategies to improve your bench press. We got some really cool videos on the site, articles, resources, and we got some reviews up of different bench pressing programs. So stop by the site, forward the site on to your friends. And if you have a video of you bench pressing that you want to share, send it to us, and we'll put it up on the site, do a little article on you. We just basically want to improve everybody's ability to bench press by sending out really cool information and sharing what works with the bench pressing community. Until the next video, ciao.